Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma and we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition. So it looks like we've got some characters to level up, but I'll take care of that in a hot second. I think all that we have left to do in the area, other than this big boy rift, is Dennett. We've got that entire storyline that I forgot about. And our loot cave. Let's get this first since we're over here. And then we'll pivot over to continue to pursue the Carta. Because remember we went in this big fortress? What was it called? Grand Forest Villa. And we figured that they were using it as a base of operations after it had been abandoned by an Arl after his lover died. Okay, I think it's this one. This marker on our map, because it's bigger, which means it's closer. All right. Also, I hope everybody's doing okay. I know that we're like well into our second month of isolation, and I just want to make sure that everyone is taking care of themselves and being considerate of others. And oh no, it's a big boy one. But you don't have a skull. Oh. I immediately stand corrected. Well, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Varric. Res me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me take this potion, please. Let me take this. Yo, let me take this potion. Thank you. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me that focus. Whatever the resource is called. All right, everybody group up. Hold on, while it's doing that cast, take a potion. Right, let's get this guy first. Oh, Solas. Oh, you are right here. Guys, use your potions. Ugh. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Maybe we're just not high enough level for this. We only have one potion. And we've got so many enemies. Yeah. Okay, so let's cast. I know that you're doing wonderful and amazing. Paranormal. We're gonna grab this elf fruit and we're gonna run far, far away. Excuse me, who are you? Not me, though. Can you go kill those demons? That would actually be really helpful. Could you do that for me, random dude? Oh, Solas, honey. Oh. Oh, is this encounter still going? Why is Solas all the way over here? Ah! Hey, yo! I'm gonna go and res our friends. Actually, should I just... I am not hitting anything. That was strange. Okay, can we res allies? Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna move it and then A. No, I want to move it. There we go. But where are our dudes? Is that Varric? No. Oh, is that dude fighting it? It was Varric. Oh, maybe I'm just a little luckier than I thought. Okay, gonna go back to me. What are we fighting over here? A bear! Oh my god, bear, now is not the time. Bear and something. Guys, you're really low health. I'm gonna need you to stop. I don't know if that Fade Rift behind us has refreshed or not.
Goodbye.
But we're gonna find out. Yes, yes, person in the comments. It would be helpful if I leveled up before I did this sort of stuff. But I wanted to see if I could. Oh, okay. I like how she just fired that off in the distance. Now where's Cass? Okay, so how far are we with this? Okay, I think that's the first stage, so I'm just gonna come back for that later. We tried. That's fine. We'll level up, we'll get better gear, and when that happens, we'll come back. Try again. No harm, no foul. So, that means... I see you, Rando. I'm gonna go ahead... Because we can't do that yet. We need to go here next. So let's port to camp. Avoid that conflict altogether. And heal up. Alright, I took the time to go ahead and level this up. We're replenished. Our health is up. We're good to go. Alright. This way. I know they look red on our map, but are we gonna be able to... Oh, we're not gonna be able to get out of here without fighting, are we? Oh, maybe this way. I would just rather not waste our time, honestly. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Although I don't... Oh, they're right there. Perfect. Alright, let's go deal with this Carta nonsense. Sorry, I saw Blood Lotus. Gotta keep our stores up. It looks like we've already got some bad dudes out front. Yep. Whoop. Oh, cool. Oh, I already got loot. Oh no! Did I commit the cardinal sin of Dragon Age? No. No. That was a really cool slow-mo of Varric, though. And I gotta run all the way back around. Oof. All right.
Mercenaries?
Looks like Carta.
With both Templars and mages here, they profit greatly from smuggling lyrium.
That's fair. Very fair. That is... I can get that. Alright. Okay, guys. Oh, look at that nug. He's so cute. Do you want inside, little guy? Here, I'll open the door for you. Come on, come on. There you go. Oh, you want to go too? Cool.
Must be an old Dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, I remember this place. Ooh.
One down.
Oh. There's the guy up top. Oh, I saw that rogue to the left. Take that up to your friend. Where did he go? Behind us? All right. Why are they so pissy at Cass constantly? I guess because she's holding up the front lines and making it difficult to get to the rest of us. All right. I remember that I was supposed to be getting Drakestone for something. Oh, let's clear this level first. You know my philosophy. I love all this stuff. It's so fascinating. Ruins, ancient civilizations. It's just super my jam. I'm typically, clearly, more interested and invested in elven ruins, but I find this terribly interesting as well. In fact, my favorite part of the Skyrim games was always the Dwemer ruins, underground, with all the really nifty automatons. This doesn't necessarily have the same vibes, but it's very cool nonetheless. Oh, hello. I'm really glad I didn't go sailing over the edge. I did not think before I acted. Oh, sorry, Solas. All right. You know, it sounded like pink shirt to me. All right, that's the last one. For now. So we still need velveteen, not high everweave. I know someone was telling me to keep my stuff rather than earn requisitions in, but I enjoy completing tasks. Did that sound like some door opening? Stone shifting out of the way? Or is that just weird sound effects in the game? Carta note on security. We should be secure enough from outsiders. I'm more concerned about attracting Darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them farther in. Keep the product on the upper levels and barricade the bridge. Oh? Hold on, let me... That chair is cool. Can I sit? Rip. Cassandra, dear. Would you mind? Such a badass. Is this a storage room or is this... Ooh! I don't know what that was, but it was purple. Which means that it's probably pretty good. I always use the WoW item uniqueness, i.e. power degrees, to judge all these things from. So purple would seem really good. Ah yes, a task for me. Lockpicking is so handy. No baddies? Alright. Let's read our note first. Defaced Carta notice. Much of Valammar remains closed to us. Anyone interested in changing that should meet here tomorrow, 1 hour past noon. T. A series of notes has been scrawled below this notice. Stop wasting time on that damn door. I don't care what's behind it. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move. And you want to see if some ancient dwarf locked up the good tea set? We're short-handed as it is. If I hear you've taken another group to the lower levels in search of gears, I'll make you sorry. L. First of all, I think this place used to be a trade post. There could be something valuable behind that door. And just how will you make me sorry? T. I'll use my imagination. N. Knives. L. An angry note. First Liska, now Brennor, caught him trying to steal some of the product. Just a little bit, just to keep, he says. Oh, nug shit. Trying to make a little extra on the side, thinking I wouldn't notice. I will not be undermined. Your cousin said we could trust Brennar, so you handle it. If I'm not happy, you won't be either. Yikes, people are getting aggressive. It's probably because of the red lyrium, I'm assuming. More Drakestone. Oh, it's leading us down.
Darkspawn. These won't be the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
Oh, me too, honey. Me too. I'd rather do the mage stuff again. Going through the Fade and Origins. Any day. Any day over having to do the deep roads again. I'm gonna go ahead and loot, because that guy's coming in to firing distance. Okay, now we're good. Are they gonna keep coming, or... Oh, open. Oh, we'll handle that in a moment. Plaid weave. The most horrid of all fabrics. Alright, let's deal with this first. Let's just clear it out. Yeah, let's just clear it out. Low runs. That was not much AoE, which is what I was going for. Hey, no. No, 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 no. No. Hey, I said no. I hope that still got him. He kind of ducked behind the door. Ow. Who else is firing at me? Oh. Oh, he's doing the tantrum move. No means no, sir. Alright, are we good now? Oh, there's more Darkspawn out there? Ugh, fuck. Probably deal with that. Just because that's the last thing we want sneaking up on us. Alright. Infusion primer. I'll get that when we go back out. The loot that's out there. Oh no! I suddenly recall that I forgot to get the mosaic from that great fortress. I'll write myself a note and get it at the end of the episode. Alright, report an activity in the hinterlands. The soldiers call themselves the Inquisition. They've been helping the refugees near Redcliffe. Poking around a fair bit too, but they haven't come near here. They have someone with a trick for closing those rifts. Claim she's some sort of prophet. I've never claimed that. Zealous nugshit, if you ask me. I mean, the people who are calling me that when I've specifically disclaimed, yes, I would call them zealous nugshit. Must be one fast-talking elf to get a bunch of humans to fall for that. Not sure what she's after, but if those mercenaries do their job, we won't have a problem. Still, keep an eye out.
They've been watching our movements.
Not surprised. Ooh, a gear. Thank you. I don't know how I found room in my pockets for that. Personal note scrawled in a ledger. It's good, though red. With the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. It has to be the right buyer, though. Don't want anyone who will get ideas. We need to control distribution. If travel across Lake Cullenhad is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface. There's enough of it, but if we find a deeper vein, a source, the take could be huge. Once we have a firm grip on the current operation, we can look into expansion. Okay, a few more things of loot, and then we'll run into that back area. Oh, more notes. So many notes. Orders for lake operations. Check on operations at the lake. Make sure they're doing their jobs down there. Don't let them give you shit about the wildlife. I don't care. Take Liska with you. Give her something to do. She's been on edge, complaining about humming or some nonsense. If she can't handle the job, deal with it. Oof. Sounds like Red Lyrium time. Ooh. So, uno. We need dose. I only have one. Oh my goodness, another book. Darktown's Deal. Ask the nobles of Orzammar how their kingdom gets silks and grain and wine from the surface, and they'll tell you trade with the surface occurs. It occurs as if on its own, with no traders or merchants or human farmers involved. A little miracle of dwarven ingenuity. The reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Orzammar relies upon the surface not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. Ages of blights have taken thousands of thaigs away from the dwarves. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independent beneath the stone from time immemorial, perished in the first blight, faded to myth. Now, the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, a chain forged from the casteless. Every dwarf who goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with those exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics where the rich, powerful, and elite maintain secret ties to people who, by official degree, no longer exist. And everyone knows what kinds of things lurk in the shadows. The Carta lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm. Many surface dwarves maintain ties, not officially recognized, of course, but respectable, to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes. And those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar personally, where they find themselves treated like criminals. A casteless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one from the surface, will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best. So these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts as a contact in Orzammar for surface businesses and sells their goods on the black market. For a cut, of course. The Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crime surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in the doors to Carta hideouts and razing Dusttown. But the Carta always comes back, because the Assembly always allows it. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below the surface. Honest merchants, noble caste lords, and upstanding members of the Merchants Guild. All a cover for the 1,000 more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadows. The lifeline of Orzammar. Praise the ancestors. Excerpted from Darktown's Deal by Varric Tethris. I was reading that perhaps a little too antagonistically for it to be Varric's. Okay, so that's the other... We need the other gear. Let me make sure there wasn't a wall or anything over here. It's dark, I'm sorry. Alright. Now, we can go and explore this level a little bit more and see if we can't find that gear and open that door. Man, the... the ambiance. Ooh, did I get teeth? That's... Yup. It's really hard to see with how bright the lights are. Okay, so we haven't been over here. Okay, clearly. Clearly we're good to go. I'm just like constantly on the lookout. Okay, so let's get this mosaic. And loot. Okay. So that pot looks like what we want ultimately, but I'm gonna do this because, oh, I see, please take that. I see an enemy outside likely, or, ooh, in there. Okay, well, let's get this. Please. Okay, I was like, Dwarven. Oh, it's another gear! Sweet. Alright. They didn't... Are there Darkspawn just like walking around? By the looks of this, it's gonna just lead back out into that balcony thing that we were walking on? Yeah. But let's... Ah, I see him, I see him. Should we just let him... He's kind of doing his own... What? Where? There's just a steady influx of them, huh? Oh, game, please, please, please. Don't fuck up on me. Okay. So, can we even continue down this way? Yes, yes we can. But I really want to know what is in that room. Okay, wait. So if the Darkspawn just keep trucking along their designated path like little ants, where do they end up? Because I didn't handle that guy, where did he go? He's not in here. How odd. Okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta hold it. It doesn't seem terribly difficult to have found that other gear. Could another Carta pick locks?
Some people make their living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
That is true. All right, I'm actually gonna cut it here. Cliffhanger. All right, we'll clearly keep along this path, and hopefully I will have more time and energy and motivation to continue making these more than once a week. That's my goal. It's always my goal. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Okay, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.